she has these giant headphones on, you know, like, and the DJ standing next to her, and she's just like,
let's get together and watch a movie and nurse our babies together.
I love my boys and I love my husband, but there's just so much testosterone in this house.
or when I'm going out with women in their 20s, like,
I guess I should start out by saying.
Hey ladies, it's Maggie from Mighty Girl, and this week I want to talk about girls' nights out and how much I miss them and I want one, and I feel kind of petulant about it. I used to have one when I was in my mid-20s, and I loved it. This weekend I was in Austin talking to a bunch of girls who I've known through the years, and I was saying to them how I used to have this ladies' night once a week, and how lately I've really missed it, like the company of women. How about you? Do you have a girls' night out? Do you want one if you don't have one?
I love this topic because I love me some girls' night. Girls' night out is essential to my sanity. I have a group of girlfriends that I love to bits, and it's really difficult for us to get together once a week. So we try to get together at least once a month. We talk regularly.
I guess I should start out by saying that I was never really a girl's girl. I was more of a guy's girl. I never had a gaggle of girlfriends, like a group of girls that hung out and went out together and partied together. And from the time I was about 14, I was pretty much a serial monogamous. I was paired with someone, and so wasn't really out on the prowl, out on the town, even just for fun. I can't remember the last time I had a girls' night out. We used to pretend to have them. They didn't really feel like girls' nights out. They were mostly, let's get together and watch a movie and nurse our babies together.
Half of us have kids and half of us don't. But we all have, if it's not work responsibilities or family responsibilities, something. But it's, when we get together, we're really flexible. It doesn't matter if we're just drinking beer and watching a movie at somebody's house, or if we're going out on one of our excursions.
So this other girl I was talking to in Austin says, it's really good that you're so flexible about that, because I have a girls' night out and we do the same thing, but a couple of the women are really intense about how they plan the evening out, and it makes for this really stifling time where, like, they want everything to go in a certain order, a certain way. They want certain people to come, and so people just don't end up showing up at their houses because it's too rigid and controlled.
We're not really rigid, and I don't like, well, I like some planning. I like the happy medium. I don't like the whole itinerary and, okay, we can't have fun until 9:30, and you have to have 4 drinks by 8, and I don't like that.
If I go out with a girlfriend, it's dinner, and then, oh, wouldn't it be nice to go home and go to bed before 9 o'clock?
I do think that girls' nights out or ladies' night are different with non-moms. First of all, it's just easier to schedule. I went out with this group of women who are my good friends, and my friend Libby was with us, and she's much younger, and we were all dancing, and I sort of noticed Libby's not with us, and Libby's still not with us, and I'm asking people, like, where's Libby? Is Libby okay? Has anybody seen Libby? And finally, one of my girlfriends just puts her hands on my shoulders, like, tipsily, and says, like, Libby is fine. She has been in the DJ booth for the last half hour. So I, like, look over, and there's Libby, and she has these giant headphones on, you know, like, and the DJ standing next to her, and she's just like.
I really depend on that, that increase in estrogen. I really like being around other people who have estrogen. Because it's just so, boys are just not like girls at all.
So, I am different from you gals, apparently. I mean, because you have a safety group and you have a place you can relax and all of that. And right now, you know, my kids are my friends and my girlfriends, and I know that sounds pathetic, but
Mindy, I think possibly it is because you were a model and the kind of person who says things like, I'm not really a girl's girl. Women are not kind to people like that.
I am the only woman in my house, and boys, I love my boys and I love my husband, but there's just so much testosterone in this house, which is why I think I would go insane if all of a sudden my girls' nights out just stopped.
If you're feeling too tired, I get that. All of us have been there, but skip the dishes and just take a nap, come on out. It's a good time.
Join the Momversation at momversation.com.